from MichelleWhiteheart.com, and I just got inspired to share with you this very cool new tool, moon tool, to sync up with the void of course moon, which you may not know what that is. Like, I've been wanting to sync up to the moon, and the moon goes into a new sign every 2.5 days. So that's 12 signs, 2.5 days per each, roughly. Hey, Autumn, nice to see you. Wondering if you know about the void of course moon. If you want to jump on and talk about it with me, you're totally welcome. I can invite you on, but I want your consent before I pop you in. I've known about the void of course moon and the moon for a long time. I used to really be into astrology, and I studied it for myself. And then it was like, how do I sync up with the moon when it's changing every day, and and the new moon and the... Hey, Jack, nice to see you. So anyone who knows about the void of course moon and wants to chime in with me and come jump on with me and talk, would love it. Hey, Sophia Ionovska. So I'm just open invitation for anyone who wants to, and Libby, yay! Anyone who wants to jump in. If there's a way to invite you, it says invite for Autumn and Jack, but the other two, I can't invite you on with me, unfortunately. I don't know why. I don't know. I think we're friends. I don't know why we can't do that. But anyway, the void of course moon is something that I've never really known how to work with until I read this amazing article, and I'm going to share it in my blog when I post this video, which will be in the next day or two, maybe even today. The moon is void of course right now, by the way, and the reason I even know about it is that I found an app, which, damn, I was going to share that. I'll put that in my notes, or I'll share under the post if you guys want to know. So this little app tells me every day when the moon goes void of course, and it even does a little alert when it goes void of course. And let me just explain what that means. Hi, Libby. So anyone who knows what the void of course moon is, care to share? I'll give you my rendition, and anyone else can chime in. Right now, the moon is void of course. So what that means is that the moon is in a sign for about 2.5 days, roughly. And right now it's in Scorpio. Okay, it was just in Libra until 12:15 today. And when the moon is void of course, that's kind of a rocky time, actually, in some ways, and it's a great time in other ways. And it's learning to work with it that adds magic, because I used to think it was just bad, but then I read this amazing article that got me back into the moon, and I'm going to post that article in my blog and on this page, under this video. And hey, you guys, yes. Oops, what does it say? Every time somebody comes on, invite friends. You'll see viewers here when they join your video. Tap any viewer to interact. Oh, okay, so I can interact with Libby, I think. I don't know how this works yet, you guys. I should know how this works. Oh, I see. I can invite people. Anyway, sorry for that sidetrack. Great to have you, Kelly. So when the moon goes void, of course, it can be anywhere between a minute and like a day, or even 3 days, apparently, every once in a while. It's that long. And during that time, it's kind of like Mercury retrograde. And it's not a good time to be meeting new people, doing anything super important in the sense of like making big decisions or buying certain big things, or unless you know exactly what you're doing and you've got it all scheduled and all that. But initiating new things and starting new projects, not a great time. So you think, oh, well, then that time is wasted. And it's like, no, there's so many other things that we can get done during that time. And it's kind of magical to like, oh, the moon's void, of course. Okay, I get to rest more. I get to, I noticed it's really fun to email my clients or text, and get things handled between us, anything that they need responding to, any friends. I feel like it's purposeful texting, and even Facebook. I think you can get a lot done on Facebook during that time, where it's sort of like kind of free zone time. It's very creative, it's very intuitive. It's a time to review and edit your work. Writers tend to edit during that time rather than write new material, though I think if you're journaling, it's a great time to journal and brainstorm, if you're in the creative flow. But anything you feel like you gotta get done, I don't think it's a good time to do it. And I'm doing a Facebook Live during this Void of Course Moon because I'm doing it because I'm so excited about talking about the Void of Course Moon. So it's a great time to do a Facebook Live and have fun. Not that you should ever not have fun when you're doing a Facebook Live, but there's some Facebook Lives that you're going to be much more on point and strategic, and you want to hit certain marks, you want to do it at a certain time. This, I just spontaneously chose to do it. And I think it's a great time to do it like that. Do a Facebook Live during the Void of Course Moon just spontaneously because you want to, because it's fun. I even had fun just, writing out the description and using emojis. And so the Void of Course Moon is a great time to meditate, to heal, to feel your emotions, to do some deep inner work and self-care, anything that's fun for you, that's playful, like dancing or walking the dog, or maybe even errands would be a good time to do it. Errands that are fun and easy and light. Things that don't require massive brain power. Hey, Clarissa. Oh my goodness, so great to see you. Hey, God, you guys might be commenting and I just don't see it, but I keep inviting anyone who wants to come on with me. I can just invite you on, but I don't want to pop you in without your consent. So anyone who's game, please let me know, but I got to see, maybe you're commenting and I just don't see it, because that happens sometimes. Let me just look over here. I don't see anybody's comments, so reveal comments and reactions. Okay, no one's commenting. That's fine. No one wants to comment, no one has to comment. No one has to jump and join me live because you might not want to be seen right now, so I understand. The Void of Course Moon is not the time you want to be making a huge splash if you're uncomfortable. Hey, Gay, I can invite you on if you want me to. You just got to let me know in the comments if you want to jump on with me, and I totally understand if you don't. I'm just so digging this Void of Course Moon app that I'm going to post in the comments, because it tells me exactly when the moon is void of course. And there's this amazing article that will totally make you excited about shifting your activities to sync up with the Void of Course Moon. Like, I am totally chill right now. I mean, do you think I put a lot of attention on it? I didn't strategically plan to do this video. I did it totally out of inspiration and fun. And I'm so glad I did, because do you see how excited I am? It's so much fun to share with you what I've just recently learned in the last few weeks with this app. And I'm starting to shift appointments if I've scheduled them during the Void of Course Moon. Like, I don't think it's the best time if you really want to get a lot done and have a serious, focused session. Now, if it's a playful brainstorm, that's different, where there's no pressure. But if you have any kind of pressure of performing, I don't think the Void of Course Moon is a good time to do it. And so, hi, what do I have to do? Okay, if you want to join, you don't have to do anything. I'm just going to pop you in, Gay. If you're ready, I'm just going to do it. Welcome, Joseph. Invite Gay to be a guest. Yes. You guys can somebody jump on with me. So it's inviting you. I hope it actually works. Sometimes I hope I have enough bandwidth. I don't know if that's stopping it in any way. Anyway, I'm so glad to know people can't comment. So when I sync up with the Void of Course Moon and choose to do activities that are more aligned with the Void of Course Moon, I get happy. Like that's one of the massive benefits, is that I feel like I'm in magic zone time. Because what it means is the moon is not in the next sign yet. It's in this in-between limbo stage. So today it went void at 12:15 and it goes direct or back into the sign Scorpio at 6:45 or something. So I like know that I have this window of do 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 do, and things that I do, I am gearing for them to be. Oh, Gay, I'm sorry, it's no answer from live video guest. Okay, so somehow you didn't get my invitation, Gay, on the Facebook Live. We'll work this out, you guys, because when you invite people onto your Facebook Lives, it then spreads your Facebook Live onto all of their friends' news feeds. It goes into your news feed, and so you get more visibility. So inviting people onto your Facebook Lives is fun and a great thing to do. Of course, you don't want to do them. I have no idea. I'm on my phone. I'll switch to my computer. No, it should work on your phone, dagnabbit. But try your computer. That'd be great. I'd love for you to check that out. So, like, yeah, so I'm just saying that I know I have this window of void, of course, today, and I've chosen my activities very strategically to not be work, work, work. They're more like play work. It's kind of like doing things that are fun and not as mind focused, even though my mind is very engaged and I'm using it right now. There's no pressure for me right now to perform. And that makes me happy, that I can take a little chill during the void, of course. And you know, that's syncing up with the sacred feminine. First of all, anything to do with the moon, if you're going to sync up with the moon, is going to be definitely in the sacred feminine zone. And it's going to be very soothing to you to be doing activities that are in that non-push, agenda-oriented zone, because that can be very exhausting to always be in that do mode. So this void, of course, moon teaches you how to slow down. Hi, Sandra Hughes. I noticed that you popped in there and I didn't acknowledge you. Hope you're still with us. And if anyone knows how to pop on with me and receive my invitation, I will invite you in if you're game. Love sharing these discussions with other people. And if you have anything to say about the void, of course, moon, I would love to know. If you have any questions, I'm not an expert, but I am really learning how to work with her and enjoying her. So I hope that made sense. The void, of course, moon can be anywhere between a minute to 3 days long. That's unusual, though. Either of those extremes. Could be an hour or two, could be a whole day. Those are usually the range that it falls in. And so today it's only void for about 6 or 7 hours, 6.5 hours. And it's like training me to slow down and smell the roses, like, and celebrate. It's a good time to celebrate what you did well during the day, which instantly puts you in a good mood. Like, I was celebrating. I instantly got happy and started to see what did work out today, because there was some hard stuff that happened today, and I was a little bit like, ugh. But the minute I switched into the void, of course, moon, and honoring her and honoring myself and syncing up to her and taking care of myself, like I did a dolphin meditation that had started right before the moon went void with Dolphin Heart World. I do it on Thursdays if I can make it, and you guys should check that out. It's wonderful. Oh, hi, Chantalyn. Chantalyn, so nice to see you. Chantalyn, if you give me your yes, I'll have you join me live right now. Although not everyone seems to be able to receive the invitation once I send it, but let me know if you want to pop on with me and share any of your wisdom on the void, of course, moon. I'm telling you, this is the latest and greatest thing, and I'm going to post the app that I'm using that gives me a notification when the moon goes void, which I just love. I love knowing when she goes void and being told. So I guess that's kind of mostly what I have to say. I don't know if anyone else wants to share anything. Gay, where does the invite come to? You know, Gay, I think it should come up on your screen on the phone, because I have the little ability to invite you next to your name on the screen. Hey, Sylvia Marina. I have a feeling you know all about the void of course moon. If anyone wants me to re-explain it, I'm happy to. Just let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I have no idea. And Sylvia, I can't, unfortunately, invite you to come on with me because there's no little box for that. And I don't know if it's iPhone related. I don't know if I'm on an iPhone and you're on an iPhone, or still figuring out. Nope, sorry. Okay. Well, I'm going to try and invite you one more time, Gay, just for the heck of it. And maybe, oh, thanks for the hearts, Sylvia. That is so lovely receiving your hearts. Sylvia is an amazing naturopathic doctor and teaches you how to get into the delta state and alpha, beta, theta state. And I studied with her, and it's pretty cool to learn how to do that. And go for it. Yeah, I just invited you. And I'll invite Chantalyn too. I'm going to invite people now, actually, and not wait for you to ask, because you won't be joined unless you accept my invitation. So I'm just inviting people right now. Anyone who pops in, great. All right. We're going to learn how to do this, inviting people on your Facebook Live. Maybe you're on just to learn how to do Facebook Live. And you don't give a crap about the void of course moon, and that's fine. You don't have to want to do it. I'm on a Mac Air computer. Okay. Well, that's a bummer, Sylvia. It's not letting me invite you. Maybe because you're on the computer and not on your phone. That's maybe it too. So I don't know if you've got an iPhone and you can, or any phone, and you can go Wi-Fi, try that. I gotta learn this, and I'll share when I know. But anyway, so the sacred feminine, you know, it's kind of messy. You know, the void of course moon is not something that's that easy to sync up to, because it's different every couple of days. Thanks for the heart, Sylvia. Ooh, and the little, oh! I don't know if you're commenting about the void of course moon being, I didn't work on my iPhone either. I know, you said it didn't. Well, that's a bummer, because I keep inviting you, and you're not seeing the invitations. You know what? Yeah. Okay. We'll figure that out. So we're going to let that go. We're going to let the invitations go, and just anyone wants to say anything about the void of course moon, just that it's not the easiest thing to sync up to. It's kind of like you should know in advance, and you can. It'll show you the month in advance. You can find out when the moon is void, you know, for the whole month, and write it into your Google Calendar, and then schedule activities that are better aligned, that are more creative, that are more relaxed, that are less pressured, that are more about editing and reviewing and creative and playful and intuitive, rather than got to be somewhere at a certain time, got to meet a new person, have a good impression. I'd imagine if you were speaking to a new group, it wouldn't be the best time to do it during a void of course moon. So I hope this has been helpful for you, because I tell you, it puts a smile on my face when I know it's a void of course moon and I'm using the time appropriately. And if you're interested in the blog that I put together about this, or any links that I add, please, you can email me at michelle@michellewhiteheart.com. or just Facebook message me, and I'll make sure you get access to the blog and any resources that I add about this. All right, so great to talk to you all, and I'm going to go back to my Void of Course moon and revel in her and the grace and flow and ease and abundance that surrounds us. All righty, lots and lots of love. Bye-bye.